The negotiation that I will be discussing is the Frills versus Frigo case, where I was the merchandising manager, and I had to negotiate with the sales manager on our final three terms, which were the delivery time, the product variation and types, and payment terms. In this deal, I feel like what was incorporated was prospect theory, basically, which means losses loom larger than gains, where either you risk averse when you're gaining and you're risk seeking when you're losing. In this situation, I was risk averse because I was gaining in the situation. I was acquiring the refrigerator. So when in terms of me in this deal, I was really avoiding the the chance of me actually messing up the deal or anything like that, just simply because I'm already gaining, so I'm not trying to potentially risk losing the sale. So in this, I feel like one of my weaknesses during the negotiation was my concessions and the fact that they were very wide. When it came to the delivery time, I set my my first point at being at 6 to 7 weeks, just simply because I felt like that was something that we could, kind of see eye to eye on. Even though, of course, I wanted something that was going to be a little bit sooner on time. I wanted the refrigerators almost immediately, but just to feel out the situation and feel how the opponent was feeling, I wanted to start somewhere in the middle and see where we could go from there. Um, I just feel like when I made that leap, and I said, "Hey, let's go to, um, 2 week kind of delivery." I just felt like that was too wide, and by me going to the 2 weeks, that showed that that was my target point, which gave him kind of, all the more reason to, you know, kind of combat that and try to feel out where my resistant point was as opposed to where my target and my goal point was. Um, I think another weaknesses of mine was the fact that I could have provided a better BATNA. I feel like if I had really took the time out and contacted and see what my other options were as far as other potential sellers, that could have really made the situation a whole lot easier to handle and combat when it came to the negotiation. In regards to my strengths, I feel that I was really good at revealing my opponent's resistance points. I kind of started in the middle, and then from there, you really kind of see where the negotiation is heading as far as, am I going too low, am I going too high, and then, re-strategizing how I'm going to carry on with the negotiation. Another thing that I think that I did very well was setting my goals as far as what my target point was and what my resistant point was. I think I made it very well known what I am willing to do and what I wasn't willing to do. The closer we got to my target point, I felt as though the negotiation was slowly but surely making a way to a close, and indeed that's what it did. So I really think that I did well as far as setting the goals for myself, as far as, like I said, with the target point and the resistant point. And then I think I also did a very good job at revealing the opponent's resistant points and target points, just simply because the more information that you get in these kind of negotiation like situations, that's going to provide, a more feasible, a more attractive offer for myself being the buyer. And I feel like in this negotiation, I couldn't have expected more. I couldn't have asked for it to have gone better.